Race at the End of the Road. Part 1. The Fall into Darkness. There was once a man named David. He had everything: success, money, and recognition. But deep within, he felt empty. The noise of the world was loud, but his soul was silent. Over time, pride took over, relationships crumbled, and eventually his business fell apart. He spiraled into depression, drowning in regret and isolation. David felt abandoned even by God. He used to pray, but now his words felt like echoes lost in the wind. Part 2. A Stranger and a Prayer. One cold evening, David wandered the streets, unsure if he wanted to keep living. As he sat alone on a bench, an old man approached him. The stranger didn't ask questions. He just sat beside David and whispered, "You are not alone. God still hears you." Tears welled up in David's eyes. For the first time in years, someone saw through his pain. The old man reached into his coat and handed him a small, worn-out Bible. "Open it," he said gently, "and let your heart speak again." That night, in a tiny room he rented with the last of his money, David opened the Bible. He didn't know what to say, so he just cried. And in that silence, his heart spoke. It wasn't a fancy prayer, just a broken man whispering, "Help me, God." Part 3. The Turn of Grace. In the following weeks, nothing magically changed. He was still broke, still alone, but something was different inside him. David felt peace for the first time. He started volunteering at a church soup kitchen just to keep busy. There, he met others who had struggled like him. They didn't judge him. They prayed with him. One day, a young man at the kitchen asked David why he always smiled, even though he had nothing. David replied, "Because I find of everything I ever needed, God's mercy." That young man cried because he, too, had lost hope. David prayed with him, just like the old man once did with David. Part 4. Meaning and Message. David's life didn't become rich again, but his soul did. He found his purpose in lifting others and showing them the same love and mercy God showed him. Final message/meaning. Sometimes the most powerful prayers are the ones we whisper in silence, when no one sees, when no one hears, except God. Mercy doesn't always come wrapped in miracles. Sometimes it comes in the form of another human being, a Bible on a cold night, or a single act of kindness. No matter how lost you feel, no matter how far you've fallen, God's mercy can reach you. He doesn't need you to be perfect. He just needs your heart to be open.